Greetings there, my fellow space explorers. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Nexerelin, Episode 4, Bird's Eye View. Claim victory, and I am going to pursue them. Take command of the action myself, and then this is the Enforcer fight that we caught up with. And hopefully it won't outrun us. Hopefully it turns around and actually fights us. Yeah, it's fighting us. Good. Its hull is like 1%, so shouldn't be too much trouble for us to blow up. I just dumbfired its own torpedo. And you're dead. Ship recovery. I don't want a hound. And I was paid 61,000 for that fight. Oh, and here's their Enforcer. Quadruple D mod, so I'll salvage it. Right on. All right, so you guys want me to continue my survey. Widespread ruins. Come on, something good. Okay, more organics. So we're going to run into a situation where I'm well over my cargo capacity max. So what you can do here is drop the excess cargo like that, and then to put it in a stable orbit so you can come back for it later, which requires some supplies. But then the cargo, instead of floating out into space and eventually disappearing, it stays here for 424 more days, so I can come back for it, scoop it up, and then sell it subsequently. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to head over to Freeport, the prison port, sell off all the stuff that I already have, and go back for that cargo. So new level up. I'm given some additional options in the tech tree. I have electronic warfare, which I'm probably not going to pick, but every deployed ship grants additional ECM ratings of the fleet, which can increase the weapon range reduction or bonus, depending on whoever has the most electronic warfare max. Flux regulation, which increases the maximum amount of flux capacitors events that you can have for your loadouts, allowing you not to have to use the extra mods instead. And then all combat ships get additional flux dissipation and capacity as well. Phase coil tuning, which is additional top speed when you're phased, and sensor strength with, phase stuff. And then cybernetic augmentations, which increases the number of elite skill my officers under my command can have. Most of which don't really interest me all that much. All right. I'm going to black market this stuff. Oh, we also have a high-value prisoner worth about 5,000. Cha-ching. I'm going to hold on to the plasma cannon, because that's kind of a uncommon weapon that would be good for me to have. On the open market, I'm going to buy fuel just so that my dealings here seem legitimate. Let's see. Can Night Knave take a weapon? Universal weapon slot. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of these mods and give you... Yeah, I'll give you a phase lance. And then... Oh, actually, I want the Vulcan point defense for myself. Sorry, I'm greedy. So I'll give you LMG point defense. There you go. Apparently, you have more ordnance points than I've spent, so we'll also give you auxiliary thrusters. There's your ship, and then for my ship, these LMGs are going to go bye-bye, and I'm going to put in those Vulcans, because they're better point defense than the LMGs. Your ship's forward-facing or back-facing point defense can be a Vulcan, because there was one extra Vulcan cannon here. Weapon groups for you are fine. So, you have weapons now. You're welcome. And my weapon groups are all set too. All right, sell that, and we're good to go. And we'll go back to Pelesius. Is there a gate? Oh yeah, there's a gate here. Lost gate. Let's go activate it. Coming back to Prism whenever we want is pretty baller. No, I don't even have to go out to the galaxy to get to Pelesius or Pelesius or whatever it is. Don't care. We can just gate there. Much more convenient. I've installed the comms relay. It's under my control for this system, so I can see a little bit easier. It cost me some heavy machinery, but I had plenty to spare. And it looks like you guys want me to do industry. Let me analyze. Ordnance expertise for flux dissipation per ordnance point spent on weapons isn't... I actually don't know how strong that is. But the elite version looks pretty awesome. I think that's what I'll do. So the flux dissipation of my flagship should be pretty high. It's 500 now, passive flux dissipation, compared to like 350 of this ship. Or there isn't really, like, it's kind of apples and oranges. I'd have to check another Sunder. If you get a capital, it's nice. I'd imagine it would be, yeah, because, you know, you have a lot of weapons on a capital ship, so the bonus is a lot bigger on capital ships. All right, I haven't fully searched. I don't know if these are surveyable, so I'm gonna, or ruinsable, or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna head over there. Hey Zor, thank you for the comment. Cheers. Nope, no ruins here. As long as I'm here, I might as well just do a cursory survey. And then, if you're wondering for colonies, there is an intel here for potential colonies, or no, that's not where it is. For planets, where you can sort by hazard rating. So these are all the planets that I know of, and as you can see, the Sindrian Dictat has a 50% hazard rating planet. The Ludic Church has a 75, so on and so forth. And you can even sort this by unclaimed and see the best ones. So for instance, in Delta Wande, I found a desert planet that has a hazard rating of 125. So as you start to survey these planets, you can add them to your encyclopedia, or whatever you call it, your intel, to be able to sort them later, to figure out where might be the best place to colonize. And ideally you want, like, several really nice planets in one solar system. That would be quote-unquote meta. And there's usually like a solar system or two out there that meets those qualifications, but they're really hard to find. Sometimes you have to spend a lot of time searching. What solar, or what constellation should I next head to? I'm gonna pull for that right now. So I could start to go to the Mojave Nebula. Which is to the north. Valak to the west. I've already done a little bit of Valak. Lagash to the east. Or I to the southwest. Harkad to the northwest. Langlada to the south. And Cadiz to the northeast. And Ib Nork to the southeast. There you go. A bunch of really weird names, except for Mojave. And you can pick what direction I'm next going to start to survey. I think it's probably easiest for me to survey out from the core rather than just picking like Nymerer or Coupe, which is just so freaking far away that if it doesn't have a gate to it, it's not even going to be colonizable. So what we're looking for is not only low hazard rating and high resources that we can exploit, but also either close to the galactic core so that we can actively trade, or for it to have a gate. Now, gates can only be used by me, so for us to have a trade hub, it should be as close to the galactic core as possible. Because if it's super far out in the middle of nowhere, no one else is going to trade with me, so it's not going to make me money efficiently. Is sort of the concept. It looks like I is leading, so I'm going to head out to Mingrela and sell my sell the organics that I looted off of that ruin, and then head out to I or Mojave, whatever wins. I don't care. So you have a minute and 13 left to vote. Oh, didn't realize the Lannisters moved in. They have Tyrion here. I wonder if it's a high gravity world and people don't grow too tall. Maybe it's a world full of crossbows. Oh, Jesus! Why are you so pissed? Oh, my transponder was off. Sorry! Because I didn't go out to the galaxy map, I wasn't given the prompt to turn on my transponder when I entered. And when your transponder's not on, they just sort of assume that you're a pirate. Understandably. So that's legitimately my fault. And I'm the dummy. So I will, to sort of, make nice, I will not use the black market. Because I've already pissed them off. I'm also going to sell some of these heavy machinery, because I don't need as many as I have to do surveys. And buy some legit supplies. Okay, we're heading out to I. Aye. Oops. Wrong key. My bad. At least that wasn't an interdiction pulse. That would have really pissed them off. That's a follow me that's added in the mod in Nexerelin. To have your non-busy patrolling home fleets follow you around. It helps basically if you're getting like attacked by a large faction or something, that you can act as the flagship and they follow you around and help defend wherever. So there's a medium warning beacon here on Dagon, and there's also an unidentified fleet near Dagon. Let me turn off my transponder. So this might not be so safe for me to enter. Oh, nah, sorry about the puppy treats. I forgot. Hey, buddy. So I did save first, in case I get blown. Oh, it's a Remnant system. Okay. That explains it. What was the biggest okay, we have a Fulgent. I should be able to take this out. Remnants are kind of super overpowered, like rogue. How would you describe it? Like rogue AI? Whoa, torpedo! Stop torping me, dude. Any advice for dogfighting? Practice makes perfect. I don't really have any good advice. I would say, experiment with a whole bunch of different types of ships and find what works best for you, because there are phase ships, glass cannon ships, heavy tank ships, fast moving ships, maneuverable ships, carriers. You know, there's so many different types of ways to fight combat in this game that just find find what works best for you. So for instance, what works best for me is Sunders. I really like Sunders. I'm not particularly great at helming Sunders, but like, I don't know, I enjoy it. But if you need a ship that has like a get out of jail free card, maybe something like a phase ship could work for you. Or one with maneuverability drives. If you just like to tank and shoot like crazy, a hegemony ship, which has really, really high armor and a lot of forward-facing guns, might be best. You know, they all have their own advantages. Okay, run. What was that? Sensor array? So this is a, ooh, there's a gate here. Oh, there's a Terran world here. Hello. I'm gonna have to lose my tail and get back to that Terran world. So this is a system overrun by, rogue AI nutters. That's what I'm gonna call it. And, oh, shoot. Just kidding. Let me save first. But they don't want me hanging around because they want to blow me up. Oh, and they have some brilliance. Yeah, these are Ordos. They would kill me in an instant. Like if they caught me. I would be much dead. Very, very, very extinct. I would have 6 Nigerian pallbearers hauling me off to the deep 6. If I let them catch me. Ooh, a mining station. Don't mind if I do. I could recover a Gemini? Do I want you? No, I don't really want you. Beta core. Nice. And gamma core. Alright. I'm not... Oh, I am overfueled. Let's dump some fuel. So there is a Remnant Nexus here. Guarding Ruinthal, a Terran world. Which I am sure is a stupidly awesome world that is going to be really, really, really difficult to survey. But, no guts, no glory, right? Me and my big, fat fleet going dark. It's kind of a joke. Because you can see that you see this little bubble. That's when they detect me. So I have to wait for this Nexus to be on the other side of the planet. They're going to detect me, but I don't care. And survey. Plentiful organics, rich farmland, vast ruins, moderate ore deposits, a class 5. This is kind of the nicest planet that you could possibly have. It has a hazard rating of 100, which is incredibly low. And my fleet enters orbit around Ruinthal. Ruinthal is covered in vast ruins, cities, factories, mines, farms, homes. The dead are in dread abundance, entwined with salvageable materials, goods, weapons, etc. It is a tomb world for the hubris of the domains project of the galactic colonization and hegemony. While long-term exploitation of the resources in these ruins requires a colony, a salvage team can conduct a search for anything of immediate value. One of the survivor settlements on the surface is hailing my ship. Okay, what to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Not all these options are actually valid. I'm not going to be able to mine the planet or construction outpost, so don't vote for 2 or 4. But I can answer the hail, explore the ruins, or leave. So, you want me to answer the hail so far. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to vote. So my emergency bird drives are ready to go. But yeah, we'll answer the hail. An open comms link. You're a comms officer configuring the protocol to the interface with whatever jury rig system the other party is using. And here's Bentley Fernandez. A ship, a ship, a ship, a ship. Gods, we're glad to see you. For the longest time, we were wondering if there was anyone else alive out there. My name is Bentley Fernandez, and I cannot wait to shake your hand. I've got an offer for you. We've got a decent stockpile of transplantonic ore, but the refining facilities, but not the refinery facilities to process it. At the same time, we could use heavy machinery. Would you be interested in a trade? Yeah, I'm just going to say yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to also explore the ruins. Tack lands, nice. So there's obviously more stuff than I can possibly accommodate in my stores here. Right, I'm way over capacitated, which increases my supply use per day by a lot. So I'm gonna ditch the organics and the metals that I can't carry because they're the least expensive that I'm currently holding. The transplantonic ore is worth 2.5 times what the metals are. Confirm. Leave. Pause. Click the cargo pods. Put them into stable orbit. And then get the hell out of here because all the remnants just saw me and the fact that I just went to Ruinthal. There is an inactive gate here, but last I checked, that gate was like crawling with remnants. I'm still... Oh, I'm overfueled. Whoops. Dump the fuel too. So what I want to try to do... Yeah, you can see they're gate guarding. There's 2 fleets there that are guarding that gate. What I want to try to do is to maybe fly in the asteroid belt to hide my signal and get over to that gate to see if it's... Oh, they're going to hear me. To see if I can't activate it and jump out. Because I don't know if... Okay, they do have some fleets here. Yeah, they're patrolling it pretty hard. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through that gate. There's going to be a bunch of derelict ships here. Okay, there's another patrol. Go away, please. Oh my god, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There is a pod of harvested organs in this debris field. And there's going to be some broken down ships because this is a ship battle. Mercury, Vigilance, Lasher, nothing all that important here just yet. Starliner, which is a civilian transport. And I'm at the gate. So I'm going to jump back to... I'm going to jump back and sell this stuff to Tritac. I'm going to sell it not on the black market. I'm going to sell it legit. Trying to build up some Tritac rep for big trades. And then I did put that stuff into stable orbit. So, oh right, transponder, thank you. So now that it's in stable orbit, I can go back for it when I build up the nerve to go into that redacted system. Oh boy, look at this. So Tritac doesn't mind harvested organs. Before I actually sell this, let me learn the stuff that I have. So Phase Anchor, which is a mod which reduces the phase cloak activation to zero. Integrated targeting and extended shields. I am going to hold on to this survey data because I don't want anyone to know about that planet. I don't want to share this information with anyone. Because that's a hell of a good planet. So that's going to be mine to know and not theirs. I think I don't need this much heavy machinery. Holy hell, when did I get this much? Okay, well, give me that 90k. Thank you. I'm going to top up my crew. And we're good to go. I'm going to make a quick trip over to my the empty station for the storage yard because I want to get rid of the beta core, gamma core, and the weapons that I'm hauling around. So that was near Weaver, I guess. Was it in Terminus? No, it wasn't in Terminus. Was it? Why do I keep forgetting? It was... Where is my... Oh, it was Blue Crow. Right. Okay. I'll remember that, like, someday. I'll totally never remember that, actually. Let's go out to Blue Crow. Maybe refit my ships? Uh-oh. Ah! Someone was gate camping. I work on things that were voted on, and right now it's voted on that I do some survey. So if you want me to refit the ships, vote for refit the ships when it comes up to vote. I don't want to pay this crew anymore, so I'm gonna like low-key jettison them to space. Actually, I'll sell them. Or release them, or whatever, I don't know. It's not slavery, so I'm not technically selling them. Alright, we are good to go for some more surveys. So let me go back out there. Into the scary beyond. You don't pay crew in storage? Oh, well. TIL. So, we know Dagon. Let's go over to Vlandom. I would use the gate to get back to Dagon, because that would be fast, but we know that the redacted fleets are just going to jump me the minute I use that gate. So that gate, I wish there was a way for me to flag gates as like super dangerous, never use. No, don't do it! You jerks! E-burn! That's a Luddic Pather terror cell trying to tithe me and destroy me. I'm gonna save. Because they got real close to jumping me. The factions do spread around in this game, yeah. That's more or less what Nexerelin does, the mod that I'm using. Here's some details about that, if you want it. Okay, all I have to do is go out to this barren world, because everything else here is naught but empty. Yeah, factions don't spread in base games, and you can't extinct them in base game. Well, I guess you can, but you can't take their planets over. Like, there's a lot of 4X missing in the base game that the next mod adds in. Right. This system was a bust. Next. Is this a white dwarf or neutron? White dwarf, okay. There is a desert world. Oh, that's not bad. There could be ruins there. There aren't, but there could have been. And it has a hazard rating of 125. That's not terrible. I'm actually going to survey it. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't really have good deposits to mine on. If it did, it would be a potentially good, colony. Because the hazard rating's pretty low. But its resources are also low. Alright, this one's a bust. What am I going to do after this? If you want me to continue the colonization surveys, you can vote for that. If you want something else, feel free to vote. I am going to survey all of the Eye. So this is what I do after the Eye is surveyed. The Eye constellation. Okay, this is a pirate system, so... let's turn off my transponder. I'm gonna get jumped. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. This is everybody I want. If I had my Falcon or my Conquest, these fights would be easier, but I don't. This one might be a little sketchy. I might not even survive. Come on, Night Knave, you can do it. Don't bump me. Night Knave, I don't really see you firing. There's a bunch of dumbfire bombers coming my way. Let me deal with that before they nuke me. Mud Skipper, you want to fight? Get down here. How's the other... Okay, this wolf is not doing well. Its hull is halved. I'm going to go try to... Actually, I'm going to just smoke this Colossus, I think. If I can get the Mud Skipper to fight me. Come on, Muddy. Alright, let's smoke the Colossus then. They're big, but they're supposed to be cargo ships. Pirates turn them into combat ships, but they make for really crummy combat ships, so they're basically just big targets that are easy to blow up. Case in point. Alright, let my Vulcan point defense help with these little fighters, which are actually whittling down my shields more than anything else. My Sunder is not well set up to deal with fighters, as you may have noticed. Okay, and then the wolf is still on a retreat. I'm going to try to get over to that wolf and help it out. I mean, if I lose a wolf, it's... Oh, I'd prefer not to, but if I lose a wolf, it's okay. I have, like... I have almost half a mil now, so it's not like I'm poor. Wolves cost, I don't know, roughly 25k to buy and outfit them. So I could buy, like, 12 of them, you know? But it's kind of annoying because it takes a while to buy and outfit ships. And the wolves are starting to decrease combat readiness. Let me improve my combat readiness with copy. I'm coming, buddy. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Everyone, come to me. Hey, we destroyed a shade. Don't pick on my wolf. I'm the Wolf Queen. I'm the Den Mother. With terrible accuracy. Alright, we've destroyed enough of them that I can end the fight, but I'd rather just blow them up. No! I should have ended the fight! My wolf just got destroyed. Or disabled. Alright, now I need vengeance. You know, I'm not gonna bother chasing that stupid ship. So, ship recovery. Here's the wolf. It is demodded with a faulty power grid now. But I'm going to recover it anyway. And I leveled up. So it looks like we're going to improve the ship or fleet after this, but how should I level up? So combat, leadership, technology, or industry. Industry, the new ones I have available to me would be containment procedures, which reduce the lost crew and reduces fuel consumption as well. Makeshift equipment, which reduces monthly supply consumption and reduces the amount of resources to survey planets. It also gives me the remote survey to do a preliminary survey of all nearby planets remotely. Or industrial planning, which is a governance ability, which I'm definitely not going to pick because I'm not no governor. I'll use let my AI cores be governor. So there is a bounty for this pirate station, which is obviously not something that I'm going to do because we don't have the manpower or fleet power to do that. And there's one barren world where I would like to preliminary survey the last barren world. Just a question: why do you guys keep voting for industry? I'm just truly curious. There are ruins here. Nice. And crew in a pod. Okay, these ruins had a lot of domestic goods. Nice. You want me to get industry to remove demods? So that would be, what, hull restoration? Or, oh, derelict operations. Deployment cost? No, that wouldn't be. All his ships... Where is the removing demods? Hull restoration. All your ships are almost always recoverable if lost in combat. Ships lost in combat have a 75% lower chance to avoid demods. Chance to remove 1 demod per month. Okay, so this is the hull restoration for automatically removing demods, which requires me to invest 4 points in industry first. Hull restoration is super overpowered because what I could do is I could just switch to the conquest myself, and after like 2 months, I could likely remove all the demods off of it. But it's a lot of investment. Oh, I'm about to get jumped. It's okay. I can win this fight, no problem. They're even smaller than the last fleet that jumped me. Now I understand why you're going for industry. I get it now. I just wanted to understand, but it looks like we're going to go industry again. Okay. Current goal, you said improve ship or fleet. How should I improve ship or fleet? Restore current ships. Add more destroyers. Add more cruisers. Add more fighters, carriers. Viewer suggestions. Okay, there you are. Zemzipur. Hey, mule. Bet you regret shooting me. Alright, these other 2 ships should have that wolf down very soon. And I've probably whittled down a lot of the front armor of this, this mule, so it's gonna blow up any second. Good, and my other wolf just overloaded the Cerberus next to me. Let me get a cheeky shot in there. Almost. Still almost. And I overloaded again. And got it. And now all that's left is the stupid shepherd in front of me, which is really easy to kill. Gonna get ya. Where do you think you're going? I need to up my maneuverability in this thing. I like how it just started spinning. Oh, that wolf did not blow up already. I don't know how a wolf and a mule can't blow up a wolf, but they haven't yet. What ships countered fighters? It depends. All ships can counter fighters depending on the guns they have. There are specific types of weapons that are really good fighter counters. So it's not so much about the ship, it's more about the weapons, the armament. I don't know. Vecna? Seriously? Vecna? Oh, I bet there's all sorts of evil down there. I don't know, I'm gonna count, let's say, Gamma. Okay, it's called Gamma I, so that's obviously part of I. So I have 2 more solar systems to search. There's a warning beacon on this one, so let me save. Water fighters? It's a type of small drone. You know those little things that are kind of like pesky little mosquitoes that shoot at me? Those would be, drones. Wow, the Ludic Church and the Sindrian Diktat love each other. Holy cow. I might not be able to serve with any of this. Every jump-in point is like, you're gonna die if you go in here. I'll jump into the sun. That's gonna feel great. So this is, yeah, okay. This is a remnant of Remnant. There's a jungle world here, Kitten. Or, yeah, I guess Kitten. And then there's Barren World, Gas Giant, Bombarded Desert. So I really want to try to get down to that jungle world if I can, but I'm going to have a bunch of ordos on my butt. So it's going to be a little sketchy. A little touch and go. Yeah, you can see the debris fields of ships they've blown up. And another debris field. Yeah, whatever. You can stop me. That's cool. I'm gonna stop you then. Look at that beautiful blue marble that we're fighting around. All right, just another fulgent. The larger remnant ships are like, oh, too dumbfired. The larger remnant ships are super scary. The brilliants are like frighteningly strong, but the fulgents are pretty crap compared to the other remnants. As you can see, my little Sunder's easily able to dispatch the fulgent. I got there. Adequate farmland, extensive ruins, moderate ore deposits, and abundant organics. It is also a class 5 survey data. It has a hazard rating actually rather high because of its low gravity and it's hot. But ruins. Beta core. I am probably not going to come back for these organics. It's just not worth it. It's not enough of them. And I just got the location of a equipment cache from this ship that I salvaged. Oh, that's an Ordo fleet. I don't know why it's not chasing me. The Barren World over here also has ruins. So I'm going to try to get to the Barren World, but I'm going to go dark. Oh, they saw me. No, stay away, stay away. So they're looking for me. They're right now in a search pattern, trying to find me as I'm hiding in the asteroid belt. Holding my breath like I'm Hunt for Red October or something. That's an enforcer, don't really care. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Okay, these ruins had soil nanites, which increases my farming production by 2 units, which is really nice if I colonize a farming world. Very, very nice. Alright, I would say I got what I came for. I'm gonna get the hell out before these Ordos turn me to mincemeat. Last but not least, I'm gonna go to Gamma I. And it looks like you guys want me to add small ships. So do some surveying and then add small ships to the fleet. So like shepherds and the like. What the hell is that? If I could go that fast, well, I would. Yep, that. Oh, this is another remnant. More remnants. So there's a irradiated world here. Doesn't look like it's overrun by remnants, though. Didn't have a warning beacon, so there's just a few of them. I think there's a remnant fleet sitting on the other gate, though. Yep. But it's so small, it's not going to engage me. Okay. The eye is done. We have surveyed it. I don't think I found any gates down here other than the Dagon gate. Oh, there's Alton gate. There was a gate in the last system I was at. The Remnant-controlled system that had a gate. Let me see if I can't activate it, which is a terrible idea given that it was completely overrun by scary remnants, but I am stupid and like to do it anyway. So, E-burn. Out of the Corona. Oh, what's this? Nope. Just kidding. That's like a dormant remnant fleet sort of sitting there, wanting to eat me. I can't believe I clicked it. Pretty dumb. Let me save, because, again, pretty dumb. Oh, hi. Your interdiction pulse missed. Tee-hee. Okay, we're through. And I will hop over to Kinkabang again to sell all of my spoils of searching legit with Tritech, because I'm trying to build up Tritech rep. And now it's time for ship shopping. So because I don't want to take forever ship shopping, I'm just going to add whatever small ships are available on the market for me. Oh, my transponder's off, aren't it? It's on now. I've pissed off the hegemony that was coming to, like, piss on my face because I had it off. But, you know, whatever. They can eat me. So I want to keep the... I can sell the Survey 1 and 3 data. I'm going to keep the 5 data on me, because I don't want to share that information with other factions, because they could end up colonizing by fuel legit. And let's see. We have kites, hounds, omens, vanguard. No, nothing here. There's a light carrier, the Condor, that I could add, but it's demodded for structural damage, so probably not. But that's the kind of ships that I'd be looking to add, ones that can have fighters. There's also the Tempest. That's a particularly strong frigate, depending on how you outfit them. But I'm just going to try to add microfighters. Yeah. My transponder's on. Allow the scan. Shut up. Leave me alone. Stupid hedge. So pissy. They didn't detect my gamma core or beta core because they're pretty well hidden. Wow, such crummy ships. Grab any Tempest I can. It wasn't voted on. I could go back for the Tempest if you want, but that's kind of not... You'd have to vote on that, because that's not what we really voted on. We voted that I'd do, like, carriers and fighters. Lest you forgot. So I want, like, Shepherds, which are drone tenders, but maybe not one that's that busted up. You know, given the amount of time, I'm going to buy it and then restore it. So here we are. We'll get... I'm going to get a few ships before I do a raffle. So that it's not, like, raffle and raffle back-to-back. So here's a little drone tender, and they have fighter bays where you can put in fighters. So we had voted when I was ship shopping that I was going to basically add fighters to my fleet. So the drone tender here, or the Shepherd here, adds fighters. And I'll be shopping for fighters as well. So let's try another system, because that one was kind of a bust in terms of things to buy. Tritech and Hedge are possibly going to war soon. was warned about a giant fleet, but it's Persean League fleet, so it's not going to kill me yet. Could always decide to turn on me. So they have more wolves, and oh, they have a shepherd. So 2 shepherds. Shepherds aren't particularly strong, but filling the battle full of drones can be helpful. They do have a Manicore, which is one of the newer ships. I've been sort of interested about the Manicore. I don't know how good it is because I really haven't used it. On the open market, they have nothing that really helps me out. So I'm going to do one more ship that adds fighters, and then outfit said fighter, refit rather, and equip those fighters, and then have you all vote on what to do next. Thank you, fellow Starfarer, for watching Starsector Nexerelin, which originally streamed live on Twitch, September 22nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhodamont.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I couldn't do it without you guys. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Starfarer.